I'm John Moser, and I'm the CEO of Citylax.
I'm Matt Levine, co-founder of Citylax. The motivation to start a program like Citylax came because I thought, why can't kids in New York City have the good fortune to play the game of lacrosse like I did out in Long Island growing up, especially underserved kids who might not know anything about the sport should be given the opportunity, and I organized Citylax with Gab Pasternak to do that, to reach that goal.
Introducing kids to the sport, getting them to get involved in school, seeing a future for themselves, that's what our real goal is to do. All winter long, from December through the end of February, just before the lacrosse season starts, we do clinics in all 5 boroughs with volunteers.
Let's put it on the ground, change direction again. Put it on the ground. If you get the ground ball, you roll away, you move it in the air.
My name is Ryan Garling. I've been running the Bronx Citylax clinics in the wintertime for the last 7 or 8 years now, I think. Having kids that, graduated and went on to play club ball in college and then come back on their winter breaks and help out with the clinics at the high school they went to is just another testament to how the program's run and how tight-knit the community is, for lacrosse here in the city.
People really have heard the message of lacrosse, whether they were former lacrosse players or their children played lacrosse, or they just care about inner city kids and know the challenges that inner city kids have.
It's the oldest game in North America, right? The oldest sport.
Native Americans call it the creator's game, and they use this sport to settle differences between tribes.
Everything else around you kind of falls away when you take the field, and it's just that, for a couple hours, that's what you're all about.
They have a very kind of almost like a Zen feeling about the sport, and so I think that translates somehow to the way I feel about it, the way Citylax is run. We think it's more than just a sport.
I really try and instill that in the kids to kind of use it as an outlet, take the field and use it as a release.
What you learn on the field takes you back to the classroom.
You're not always going to be the star. You might be a complimentary player, but what you need to do to win, the sacrifice you have to do, the working hard, the being a teammate, learning all about that. Most things you do in life after school is as a team. At Citylax, our goal is to keep kids in school using lacrosse as a tool.
Citylax has been working with the Department of Education and developing lacrosse programming inside the New York City public school system now for about 13 years.
As students get involved in the sport, suddenly their grades get better, suddenly they see maybe there's a future, I could go to college.
We talk about lacrosse as a pathway to get a college education.